It has been a long 2 days. I have spent 2 days straight watching all 8 of the films in the Sniper series, and I needed something different. I needed a palate cleanser. I needed something fun. It's just too bad that Project Power wasn't it. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to an all-new Talkin' Movies. As always, I'm your host, the real Gino Reynolds, and today we're gonna be talking about Netflix's new movie, Project Power, starring Jamie Foxx, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Dominique Fishback. Okay, as I said in the intro, I'm really exhausted, and I was needing a pick-me-up, and this movie wasn't it. But let's talk about it anyway. I will warn you that I'm probably going to talk about spoilers in this one. That being said, while you're watching this, you're going to know pretty much what's going to happen the entire way anyway. So here we go. What we have here is we're in New Orleans, and there is a new drug on the streets called Power that will give you some kind of power, some random power for 5 minutes. And of course, you get some cool power, you're going to be addicted to it, and then you're going to buy more and more. It's a drug. You have a cop played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt who believes that they should be fighting fire with fire, so he actually takes the drug, which makes him, well, they didn't really clarify it. It toughens his skin because he takes a bullet to the head, but he also picks up a guy like he's got super strength. So he's got that power. You also have Jamie Foxx's character, who you think he's a bad guy at first, and honestly, he's kind of a jerk at the first of the movie, especially the way he treats Dominic Fishback's character. Why she trusts him later on, I don't know. But he is framed to be the bad guy by Joseph Gordon-Levitt's superior officer. So, of course, Levitt's after him. But really, Jamie Foxx's character is looking for his daughter, who was taken by the people who are creating power, and that he's trying to rescue his daughter. He's on her trail. Then you have Dominic Fishback's character, who she is dealing in power because her cousin, played by Machine Gun Kelly, is kind of putting some side business her way, and she's selling for him. She gets involved because she ends up getting kidnapped by Jamie Foxx's character because she's a lead to the higher-ups eventually. Okay. Where do I even begin? Look, I like Jamie Foxx a lot. I like Joseph Gordon-Levitt a lot. I thought Dominique Fishback was good in this. You even have Courtney B. Vance in this. By the way, they totally waste him. He's barely in it. Why you get Courtney B. Vance and not use him, I don't know. But anyway, I like the people in this movie. I like the idea of this movie. It's the execution that's the problem. See, this movie boils down to convenience. Convenience, convenience, convenience. Does somebody need a certain power? Well, they conveniently have it. Do you need a distraction when the drug goes wrong? Because it honestly can mess you up if it doesn't mesh with you right. There's a point where we get it in a most convenient time possible. Hey, we need a distraction and a guy to blow up. He takes the pill, boom. Some of the people that know their powers already, that's fine, but it's also convenient, especially for the bad guys who just so happen to have super strength and what's to be like rubber bones, and one grows like bone, like claws, not like Wolverine, but almost like Wolverine, almost like the Max. You remember the cartoon, The Max, on MTV, where he's got the big, like bone spikes? A guy does that, And of course, they just so happen to be talented fighters and bad guys, right? It's all convenient. You find out about Jamie Foxx's character. He says, yeah, I took the pill once. See, he was experimented on when he was in the military. And again, these are spoilers. His daughter ends up showing signs of having powers, but not have been experimented on or anything. So this group takes her, and she is the source of power. They use her DNA to create power. So that's why he's going after her to save her. But he talks about how when he took the medicine once, it almost killed a bunch of people. And of course, that's going to come into play. You find out during the movie that his daughter can heal. She walks by a plant and it grows. And you're like, gee, I wonder if she's going to have to heal somebody. Maybe from being close to being dead. Of course. Especially when Jamie Foxx's character said it almost killed me and everyone around me, or whatever he said. When he took the medicine. Of course he's going to take the medicine. It's all convenient. It's all predictable. And I hate saying that because I really thought the idea was cool. The scene where Machine Gun Kelly takes it and he turns into like the Human Torch was kind of cool. And he's having to fight off Jamie Foxx. But see, the stuff only lasts 5 minutes and he ends up like throwing 3 in his mouth and he like ODs and explodes. Stuff like that was kind of neat. When Jamie Foxx's character is introduced, so I'm kind of stepping backwards here. He kidnaps Dominic Fishback's character and I don't know how she trusts him. Let's just say the way he kidnaps her and everything and treats her for a while, I don't know. I mean, yeah, she starts to feel sorry for him because about his daughter and everything, but man, he's rough with her. So I don't know. I found a hard time buying that she would trust him eventually. But yeah, with this movie, it's all convenient. A lot of it's predictable. Shockingly enough, they don't really sequel bait. That's the first time in a while that Netflix has done that, is not sequel baiting. This is the one I really thought they would have, being that the potential of, a pill that can give you superpowers. But here's the thing. Here's something else that didn't really work for me. These powers are supposed to come from animals, right? They're supposed to come from animals. So I understand, like, someone getting, like, rubber bones, I can understand someone getting, like, some super strength of, like, a rhino or something. I don't know. But what animal turns you into Dr. Manhattan? Because that's kind of what happens to Jamie Foxx's character when he takes it. I mean, he's just melting people left and right. Of course, it almost kills him, and he can't like sustain it. But he's like almost melting people, like Dr. Manhattan did in Vietnam. And also, what kind of animal can cure people with a touch? Have a healing touch, right? I mean, the movie's just a little inconsistent with its powers. It's too convenient with its powers. Just the movie in and of itself, it's just 2 hours of convenience and predictability, and I hate saying that. I wanted it to be fun. And again, I do like the actors in it. I like the performances in it. But it's just the story itself, the villains themselves, the overall plot was fine, but again, it was just too convenient and predictable. I know I keep saying that, but really, if you watch it, that's what you're going to see. You're going to know what's coming. You find out the daughter has a healing ability. You're like, gee, she's going to say, I know I said this, she's going to save somebody, she's going to cure somebody, and she does both. That's really all I got to say about this movie. It's free on Netflix, so really the only thing you'll be wasting is your time if you watch it. But honestly, there's better movies out there. There's better movies on Netflix right now, I'm sure. This one, again, I feel like it's a waste of talent because the people that you got in it, you either don't use them or you just don't give them good enough stuff to do. But it's got some decent scenes. It's got some funny scenes. It's got some cool action here and there. But really, all in all, I really didn't find it worth watching even for free on Netflix. That's going to be all for this edition of Talkin' Movies. If you like what you've heard here, please subscribe to the Real Gino YouTube channel. Like this video. You have anything to say about Project Power, please feel free to leave a comment in the section below. Till next time, I am your very tired host, the Real Gino, Gino Reynolds. See you later.